Well, Lee, like you said, I'm here at the third annual Grants Pass Pride event. It was thrown by Not a Cult Productions as well as the Rogue Action Center. I'm actually joined by one of the people who made sure to put this on. Could you introduce yourself real fast?
Hi, I'm Elib Christwire. I work with Rogue Action Center.
Well, thank you so much for being here and having me.
Absolutely.
And so right now we are in just a corner of what's going on here at Grants Pass Pride. Could you talk a little bit about what today is and all the different parts that are taking place?
Absolutely, yeah. We're here in the vendor hall right now where we had over 45 vendors selling their wares, many nonprofits. We're reaching out to community here. We had an all-ages review show that just wrapped up in the Floral building, as well as food carts and performances outside. We had an aerial silks company come out. It's been a fantastic day.
And, you know, Pride is very big in a lot of those bigger communities, but Grants Pass, this is our third annual one. Why is it important to have Pride in these smaller towns, rural communities?
Absolutely. Well, it's so great to see so many Pride events here in rural Southern Oregon now, because I think that there's been a lack of community for folks in the LGBTQ plus community. And so it's been really great to create a safe space where folks feel welcome, where they can connect with each other, and just to watch the faces on people as they walk through today has been just fantastic.
And I know today there were some protests happening, some protesters against Pride. What would you guys say to those who disagree with having Pride events?
You know, the message is love, right? And for you to come out and speak to the contrary just really shows your lack of understanding for our community, really. And, you know, it was really unfortunate, but thankfully the vibe outside was so great. There were so many people with flags blocking the hate speech that was happening. There were people walking out to greet people at their cars so that they felt safe walking in. And the protesters kind of lost energy about 1:30 and left. So I think that's a success.
And what would you want a young queer Southern Oregonian to take away from coming to an event like this?
Well, I think that, you know, we're here and we're queer. There's so many folks in the community that they can connect with. And so I know that folks feel often isolated in their identities. And so to create a space where folks come together, I mean, the looks on faces today, I can safely say that this was a really impactful event for so many people.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
And the events here in Grants Pass don't just end today at 5. That is when the full-blown, event for the community ends. But at about 6 o'clock is a 21 and up review show with different queer art being showcased. And there's different Pride events going on throughout the month here in the Rogue Valley. And we will make sure to keep you all updated and in the loop here at kdrv.com. Until then, live in Grants Pass, Rocky Walker, NewsWatch 12.